So great to see still such a big crowd here as they get underway. The men's D 1500. Nathan Timmins from Box Hill is in 1. Teammate Toby Griffith in 2. From Knox, we've got Matthew Patton in 3 and Nicholas Martin, in 4 and Nicholas Martin in 5. Yarra Rangers, Max Saville Bentley in 6. From the VCCL, Ash Cowan in 7. South Bendigo's Logan Tickle in 8. From Ballerine, Jackson Unthank in 9. From Box Hill, Durham Diol in 10. Bendigo Uni's Avery McDermott in 11. From Western A's, Abdulaziz Haji Ali is in 13. Joshua McLeod, Box Hill, 14. From Doncaster, Lachlan Morasco, 15. Adrian McLean, good to have McLean back in 16. Former Nuttawading runner. And from Knox, Harvey Anderson in 17. Lockie Hurd pacing. Toby Griffith right up there. Logan Tickle, he'll be wanting a big time tonight. We're looking at 4:05s being the fastest seed times. I think we've got a sub-4 race on our hands here. And the pace on that first lap indicates they're going to go under that mark. So Hurd pacing beautifully. Tickle, Toby Griffith, 2 of our good young stars out front going with our pacemaker. And why not when you've got someone as experienced and as good at pacing as Lockie Hurd. So Hurd just getting the boys into the groove. Bit of a gap, and we'll try and plug that when they come around the next time. But it's definitely Griffith and Tickle going for it here. I think we've got 2 boys who want that 3 as their first number here tonight at Box Hill. And why not? Conditions absolutely perfect. We've seen it all throughout the night. Big times, big fields, great running. And I think that's going to continue here with the men's D 1500 as Hurd, Griffith, Tickle. Stick there, boys. Go for it. Unthank in the mix as well. Harvey Anderson, good to see him out. McLean's at the back of the pack in the long black uniform. Makes it hard for me to see down the back straight, Adrian. But out front, Pacemaker's gone. It's a race in 2. Gap of about 30 metres to Anderson. Hear that back straight crowd going for it. Let's try and match them on the home straight. Let's get these 2 young men. They're going hammer and tong. Let's try and get them under that 4-minute mark. They're going to push each other. Anderson's trying to bridge the gap and take a few with him. And I think that gap is starting to be bridged. It's just inching closer every step of the way at the moment. But out front, side by side, Logan Tickle's taking the long way home. But it's working because he's pushing Griffith to every inch along the way at the moment. Tickle, Griffith coming down to get 1 to go. It's on. So Matthew Patton, the next one to make the move. There's a threesome there of the Knox boys with Anderson, also Martin. Box Hill also tucked in there. And that could be Timmins. So they're going for it now. A few changes out front as well, as we've seen Patton absolutely launch at this. So Griffith and Tickle gone hard, hammer and tong all the way, but it looks like Patton's the one who's launched out of the crowd and really gone for it. So he's got a seed time here of 4:05. Let's see what they can do. They're going to be well under that. Let's try and get a few of these boys. They're ticking along now to that 3:40 mark as they come into the home straight. They've got to get about a 17-second last 100. So let's see if we can get any of them under that 4 minutes. They're building, but Patton's the man who'll do it. Safely under. Griffith's holding on. Tickle's still going. Martin up there as well. 1 through, 2 through, 3 I reckon have done it. Tickle will have to wait on the electronic timing. Great running. McLean's also through. Unthank, that's probably a PB for him, around that 4:08 mark. Diol coming through. And 1 more coming through. And our last runner there, Ashley Cowan, VCCL. So great running. I reckon we got at least 3 through there. What a run from Patton. Jesus, come from nowhere.